Tonight from Tucson, we rekindle the legendary shootouts of the old Southwest. It's a confrontation of a different kind as 25th-ranked West Virginia, powered by record-setting Amos Zaraway and all-conference quarterback Marc Bulger, takes aim at adding a bowl win to the Mountaineers' Christmas collection. Ready and willing to offer resistance, the Missouri Tigers, a powerful ground game fueled by seniors Corby Jones and Devin West, provides this Big 12 rep with a chance at redemption. A win tonight and a top 25 finish may await. Number 25, West Virginia, and Missouri next. Well, Missouri has won the toss and elected to defer. Brad Hamerick is set to kick it off for the Tigers. And Antonio Brown, surprise freshman from Miami, really had a terrific start to his career as a receiver, is back deep along with Amos Zaraway, and it will be Zaraway taking it from a yard deep. And the Insight.com Bowl is underway. Zaraway returned to the 20. West Virginia, all the protection for Marc Bulger. David Saunders in motion. First play is a toss sweep for Zaraway. And about 3 yards before he's cutting the rules. That's as specific as the Tigers would get. He led the Big 12 in picks this year. First completion. This is Antonio Brown, and the freshman reaches the 28-yard line, where it will be third and about 3 for the Mountaineers.
With spreading the field, 4 wide receivers. Now there were 3 wide receivers, a tight end, third and short.
This time it's Brown in motion. Bulger looks over the middle and guns it for his tight end, and it is complete for a first down to Anthony Beck. 23 catches on top 10 receiving tight ends in the country with those 23 catches. Bulger has become very adept at making calls at the line, and this call is for Zaraway, who cuts it back to the 39 to pick up a 4.
Yeah, I thought Don Nealon was really up front with us, Dave, to the change that Don mentioned.
Said a year ago we gave him the quarterback job. Difference is this year, this is his team. He has completely taken over. Sean Foreman with the catch and reaches Missouri territory. Fought out of bounds to the 48. It's 13 yards, and it's another Mountaineer first down. He's driven out by Posey and Easter. Your record number's a little bit down, but he's sharing the load, and the only 2-time captain ever elected by the players under Nealon. This is Pat Green. Looked for a moment like he might get loose. He gets 12 yards. He's to the 37 of the Tigers, and Marquis Gibson chased it wide out. Caught 12 during the year, but averaged about 18 yards. He is a good deep threat. So the Mountaineers on the opening possession reach the 36 of Missouri. And runs Zaraway to about the 30. Bulger gets up there, and he says it's pretty simple. If 2 tight ends this time. After the play fake to Zaraway, Saunders with the catch, and Bulger continues. 5 out of 5. Zaraway reaches the 16. Big pile of black jerseys at that point. First man to get to him, Justin Smith. And we expect to see a lot of Justin Smith. Big 12.
Who? Did you say Junior Seau? That's Hall of Fame material.
The only guy he can remember coaching who had similar abilities. And Smith, even at 267, may yet move to linebacker. Bulger, after the fake pass, tried almost a Statue of Liberty-like give, and Zaraway immediately.
He couldn't tell you how or why.
You got to give Bulger an assisted tackle there. He got almost all the contact. Over the middle and incomplete. Saunders got some heat. Al Sterling, the strong side linebacker, along with pounded off Easter. It'll be 4th down.
A dangerous throw that time by the brilliant Bulger. He'd like to have that one back. He threw it into traffic, had Sterling head.
He battled a hip flexor. They think he is all the way back. Out of the hold of Zach Anglin. It is blocked and picked up for Missouri. Up the left side goes Carlos Posey, and he will go untouched for a Missouri touchdown.
And that's the 8th blocked kick this year. Both these teams have blocked 7 coming in. Jeff Marriott with his 2nd block of the year, having blocked a field goal earlier. The ball is plucked by Posey, who goes the distance, and that's not the first time that has happened. Against Colorado this year, he had an interception with 7 for the other guy.
So now the Missouri extra point by Brian Long is good, and just like that, a 10-point swing potentially headed all the way against Colorado. So again, Missouri set to kick it away. That'll be freshman from Chesterfield, Missouri, Brad Hamrick. Zaraway and Brown again deep for the Mountaineers, and this one will not be returnable for Zaraway. 4-3.
It was a real easy jump for him down that sideline.
Mountaineers try to regroup, and they start with Zaraway and one of his patented cutbacks for about 6 yards. We saw him early last year make a cut reminiscent of another rather famous number 20, and he
got one of those hands up on the shoulder. He could have been called for holding. He's a good blocker for Zaraway.
2nd and 4. Sean Foreman with the first down and dragged down by Julian Jones.
And it was
after that meeting. They beat Syracuse, and they have not lost. And they hope to continue that streak right through tonight, but they're in a hole early. Zaraway breaks 1 tackle. Tackle limiting Zaraway to a pickup of 2. 4 wides with Saunders in motion. Bulger rolling his direction, and the throw on the run is intercepted by Julian Jones on a deflection off Corey Ivy. The sophomore is
Julian Jones, who's one of the better athletes on the team.
First play from scrimmage is incomplete as Jones tried to swing it, waiting to happen next year. From Florissant, Missouri. Tigers out of the eye on 2nd down. Devin West first carry, nothing. He's stuck. The leading receiver in their last bowl game, the narrow loss last year to Georgia Tech in the Carquest. West given one officially, and this one is caught, and it's a first down catch by Kareem Wise. Expects the contact, and he got it that time. But Missouri in Mountaineer territory at the 46. Lone setback this time is West, and off the left side for about 7 yards. We have seen that already. 2nd and 3, almost a backward pass. It is a completion, and continuing up the sideline for put. They have been at the heart of nothing less than the resurgence of Tiger football. Jones hit hard. Gary Stills, the fine rush technique. That stick was good for a no gain. Jones option pitch brought in over the shoulder catch by West. 4 down territory, we might point out, for Missouri with almost no kicking game. They go for the first down here, and they're going to be very. Give up the middle this time, and the fullback, Rob West, their 3rd leading rusher, averaged. But the meeting had an effect not only on the offense. Stills' return had a big effect as well. Jones off play action will keep. Barrett Green will chase him down. Where will they mark him? He's got a first down. They're going to. West could have been flagged for a late hit against Tate. Jones again keeping. Cuts it back. Has a touchdown. And been scored by West or Jones. Jones had 11 on the ground during the regular season. Tacks that one on, and the return by Zaraway will end at the 23. 2:51 to go in the first quarter. It's a deflected interception leading to the second Tiger touchdown. They go with a big hole for Zaraway, and a gain of 11 to the 35-yard line. Bulger play action going deep for Brown, and can't hang on. Strike from him. They had to do the same with Zaraway, and it earned West Virginia his services, so they were willing to wait for Brown, who they considered a great talent. Saunders with this catch, driven out by. Led the Big East 2 years ago, sat out last year, led it again this year. All the way back after serious knee surgery. 0 away for a loss in Missouri. Both ways, and they lost 3 on that one, but they are still in midfield on 2nd and 13. Bulger out of the shotgun, and this is Pat Green. And he's not here. Thus the start by Jones at corner. 3rd and 5, and a quick toss over the middle for Beck, the tight end of the 30, moving in for Bulger.
This is an audible.
Spreading it out. This time Foreman's turn. Foreman inside the 15, almost to the 13. Posey drives him out there. Beautiful. Taking him only 2 minutes to get down in easy scoring range. 0 away will only give probably 1 here. Lost his helmet. Can't believe there's no flag. He thought he was hit out of bounds by Justin Smith, but there is no flag. Wondering why no flag. 0 away to the left side this time. And can't quite get to the 10 before he's driven back by Marc Gibson. No, not right now. We start the second quarter, 3rd and 7. Bulger throwing the fade for Foreman, who catches it out of bounds.
To get him out of bounds.
So the try from 28 by Jay Taylor, and it's
to take no prisoners.
So Taylor kicking this one 1 yard deep. And the return is by Ricardo Rhodes, who set a Missouri record this year. Average goal, and we look forward to that matchup. 27-yard line. This drive begins with Jones dropping back to fire it deep. And it is caught by Kent Lamont. Charles Fisher drives him out 23.
By Corby Jones and his offensive unit.
Just in Mountaineer territory, they spring west up the middle. And Devin West is inside the 35. Head coach at Temple. Also head coach at Rice. This time Jones, as he keeps, is stuck. And moved him from safety with spectacular results. 142 tackles this year. Right after a gain of 2 yards, 2nd and 8. And again, the defensive wall stiffens for West Virginia.
And this defensive wall has given up an average of 9
early lead. A bit of a surprise. 3rd and 7 for the Tigers from the 31. Jones with the flag down. We might have holding on the Tigers and a tackle by Barrett Green. If the play stands, it is a first down for Jones. Referee David Whitboat out of the Big Ten Conference will call holding Tigers. But look at the scoreboard. So it's now 3rd and 21 for Jones. Has to settle short, and it's incomplete for West.
Yeah, and a good job by Gary Stills to hold off and not deliver that shot.
Sebo, left-footed, barefoot job. This will bounce at the 10 and get downed inside the 5.
He's a great coach. It's tough to win a bowl game. It really is.
Bulger throwing it out of his own end zone, has Foreman. Nice move to get rid of Posey, and it's a first down.
Jay Buff, he's jerking people's helmet off and throwing them out of bounds, and the officials have let him get out of hand here.
Anthony Green went in motion, 0 away. Rakes a tackle. Tigers have done a good job, though.
Normally very good, have missed both calls.
Bulger, that one is caught by David Saunders. He shows you why he extended offensive drive. Only a Jay Taylor kick on the board for the Mountaineers. That one intended. Tigers have had to make only 4 lineup changes, including this one, all season. They have been blessed by continuity, pretty good health on the defensive side of the ball. 0 away to the 27. Terrific 3rd down conversion percentage. Bulger out of the shotgun. One of the rare passes you'll see.
There are only going to be a couple of plays that are possibilities. An erasure takes everything off and gives you a brand new play for the whole unit to hear.
Taylor also handles the punting, and that one almost got blocked. Instead, it's fair caught by Artie Johnson at the 21. Beginning Monday, this one is swung out for Lehman. hard hit delivered by Gary Tompkins. Gain of about 6 for Lehman. The 49%, 9 touchdowns. So feeling better. This is West who will have the first down as he stretches across the 32. Kyle in the football news. Most have had him second or at least third team. Jones sacked. Gary Stills has sacks. Big one here. Turns it into second and 17 needed. Missouri from their 25. Quarterback draw for Corby Jones. And the secondary recognizes, comes up. The hit is delivered at the tonight more effective through the air than on the ground. A lot of times that has not been the case. They come after him with Green blitzing. He fires it deep up the side, and it is incomplete, jumbled and lost on impact with the ground by Dousman. Back waiting for this one. Nice job angling for the side, and for the second time, Sebo's kick is not returnable, and it takes the Missouri. Their offense takes over at the 19. Amos Zaraway has had a real tough time looking for his cutback lanes. Just about 2 yards per carry for Amos, 14 for only 29, and Bulger under pressure. But very rarely are they not in these games right down to the last drop. Bulger this time is sacked.
Had to get off and make that block.
From his end zone. Taylor, they blocked this one out of the end zone for a Missouri safety. Julian Jones. What a night.
More often are used in this case.
Taylor hangs this one high to the 19-yard line, and it's Julian Jones returning this one all the way inside the Western 13 of total yardage. They've had the ball 5 minutes less than Bulger's unit. 2 very meaningless stats at the moment. Devin West, who does most of his damage between the tackles. A sweep that never suited up an All-America running back. In his final collegiate appearance tonight, now back to his familiar up-the-middle range, and again to the 36. He's fine. He says no ill effects at all for this game. There are whistles and some early movement. David Whitboat will sort it out for us.
Prior to the snap, ball start, offense, 5 yards.
Why should they? Didn't need anybody else.
Jones rolling on 3rd and 9. It's caught by Kareem Wise. Like West, he loves. Jones throwing sparingly but effectively. He's 4 for 7 for 61 yards. Back to West on the ground and tripped up by Porter. Rob West in front of Devin West. Good motion by Lehman. Jones, quick option pitch. West chased by Thornton. And should have and will have the first down inside the 20. Barrett Green ranging over from weak. Second later, that pitch may be just a wild fumble.
That's right. There's an audible.
From the 14, Jones cutting it back and to the 5. Well, Porter just missed that play. He's back. And this is 2nd and 2. Corby Jones should have 1st and goal at the 3. Ryan Brady and Kyle Caden combined for the stop there, and it is good enough. Tigers out of a power eye look, and Devin West hits straight on for no. Again, 3 in the backfield behind Jones. On 2nd down, flag is down. Jones will keep for a touchdown, but will wait for the indication about the flag. It was thrown from the backfield by the referee Whitboat. It might have something to do with the shifting that preceded that.
It will be an illegal shift. There it is. Illegal shift. Out
of the eye this time. Jones, late pitch. Devin West with a cutback and almost breaking that ankle tackle by Poor. 3rd and goal from the 2. Lehman comes in motion. Jones keeping, cutting, scores. 2nd touchdown tonight for Corby Jones, and Missouri with 53 seconds to go in the first. That would, in all likelihood, be the best news you could ask for Corby Jones. So now ready to go for 2. 3-step drop, fires it to the end zone. Easy catch for a wide open Kent Lehman. Not a whole lot of hang time. And that will draw the flag. Timeouts in 52 seconds, and they hope to catch him back on
that play. You see why McCamey makes so many big plays. Number 67, the left defensive end.
Now looking to throw out of the gun. Pat Green for short yardage. Julian. And it'll be Bulger on that roll left. Going deep for Foreman. And it's intercepted by Harold Piercy. Corby Jones has scored twice on the ground. First one after the pick by Julian Jones. And this one after the block punt, leading to the safety, leading to the return of the free kick by Julian. Corby Jones makes it 24-3. Chris and company. Well, to add to their woes, they don't even get the ball to start the second half. Missouri deferred. Jay Taylor's kick returned by Julian Jones, who fumbles. It is quickly recovered by the Tigers. Green, not a surprise, delivering the big hit. Jones off the play fake, complete. And the tight end, Wayne Blakely, absolutely need to end. Jones with the give. And Devin West reaches the 40-yard line for a gain of about 2. And let's check in down low with Dave Ryan.
First bowl win since 1981.
Yeah, yesterday he said, just like every coach says every week, turnovers, kicking game should be the difference. Only he was right. West with the option pitch, and Stills wrapping him up. Short gain again for Devin to the 42. Caden and Green also helping. This is a stop West Virginia just has to make here. And they come up the middle with Green on a blitz. Jones gets away, fumbles it out of bounds. John Thornton went over there and sealed off that sideline before he could completely turn the corner, and they will for turnable in the first half. He kept them well away from both Swoop and Jerry Porter. They each had a turn, being the deep man for West Virginia. Good high kick this time, and again, not one that Swoop can return. He can barely make the fair catch at the 10. Fairly representative of what he did during the regular season, but no scores, and right away going deep here for Saunders in man coverage, and he makes the catch at the 45. 30. Take this play off. Corey Ivy replaces him. There's still no room for air miss there. Ohio State held him to 77, Navy to 95. Banged up a thigh midseason, missed about a game and a half, averaged 155 after that. They get Beck free. The tight end has had a big night.
One of the frustrations his coaches expressed.
So from the 34, again going deep, and again it is Beck, the tight end, inside the 10, and it's first to the catch, as he's done all night. So first and goal inside the 10. Zeraway again looks for a cutback lane. And I bet every tackle has been made by minimum 2, and usually no gain. Second down pitch for Zeraway. A little more room this time. And he's down to the 5. Marquis Gibson and Al Still for 3. Down as they are by 21. Fade is overthrown for Sondo for it. 4th and goal from the 5. This one is gunned and incomplete for Corby. Can't do it. And they turn it over on downs at the 5-yard line. Jones starts with a give up the middle. That's not bad on first down. West again on 2nd and 3. And maybe one here.
They were ripped for 45 touchdowns, only 21 this year. And you can see why.
Going conservative, in their case, works. Jones tries to string it out, and it comes up short by a couple. They got him at the 13. Kyle Caden, the middle linebacker.
And a good job by the linebackers. Chris Edmonds
hasn't had that problem tonight. Funded really well. Figured the Mountaineers to send everybody at him as he stands at his own goal line. Swoop waiting at midfield, and they get it. It is blocked, and it's out of bounds at the 10. Never even had to leave his feet. Zero away, no gain. Same story. No gain, no run tonight. They try him again, a quick hitter up the middle. And a little better result. He reaches the 8.
Yeah, that was a great 3-yard run. I mean, Zeraway pulled out all his stunts, all his strength, and all his balance, and he gets 3 yards because nobody was blocked.
But every time they've had to tonight, 3rd and goal, they throw another fade. This time to the other side, and Saunders makes the adjustment and has the touchdown.
And they desperately need everything they can get, especially in this context. It's a 2-touchdown game with extra points if he makes this.
Well, he had a school record of 96 straight PATs until Virginia Tech got a block. So this turns into a 35-yard point after, but he nails it. And it's 24-10. Till 6:17 of the 3rd quarter to get their first tonight. Ricardo Rhodes on the return, and look out. Rhodes across midfield to the 41 of West Virginia. A 60-yard return ended by the tackle by Charles.
Big heart.
4 kicks still. He broke this year 50 or longer. West for about 3 hard-earned yards. Fake to West. Jones chase. Pulls up, wide open is Dousman inside the 10.
That's a great throw. That's a
5 yards. They mark him just outside the 10, so not quite 1st and goal. Now Jones, option keeper. Corby Jones, his 3rd touchdown. That upbeat mood is ancient history now. The extra point is tacked on by Brian Law, in control by 21 points. Drive keyed by a perfectly thrown pass as he rolled to his left. Antonio Brown with the return out to the 25-yard line.
Antonio Brown with the kickoff return.
In the deepest hole of the night as he starts from his 25, they come with a blitz, and it is incomplete over the middle, intended for Zeraway as we send it to Dave Bryant. Corby Jones at all. Beats Syracuse, but getting handled by Mizzou. Bulger, 3 wides. And Foreman makes the catch. And a nice gain to the 43, and it will be a 1st down. It's more than you would have expected already. But a long way to go. Coming with a blitz by Jones, and if Pat Green keeps his footing, and he knows it, that might have gone for 6. Piercy was there as they blitzed Jones, where Bulger made every correct read. Everything they threw at him. Deep for Foreman, just off his fingertips. This bowl week will continue on Tuesday. Bulger thrown to the right side, and a bullet dropped by David Saunders. 2 tight ends. 4th and 1. Pass all the way. Bulger with time. This one is caught, and it's Anthony Green. City. West Virginia recruiting all up and down the east. He's one of their better catchers. Bulger sitting in the pocket this time, and lots one for Corey Ivy overthrown.
That's 2 consecutive deep balls.
Other teams would love to have one guy average 16 yards per catch, and West Virginia has them all over the field. They run a reverse for Brown. Maybe the fastest they have offensively, and finally we get A flag on a Missouri hit. There have been a couple of late ones that didn't get flagged. Justin Smith making this hit on the reverse carry by Antonio Brown.
Yeah, I've been very impressed with Big Ten officials in the main, Dave. We've had Big Ten games all year.
You're going to call this a 5-yard face mask.
This is a 5-yard face.
Minutes plus on the drive, under 3 minutes to go in the quarter. With the give inside, and again, very little room is there for a frustrated Amos Zeroay. 21st carry of the night for only. They're down in 4. Going to the right side this time. Foreman has it. Posey wraps him up quickly. He has the first down. He's at the 15.
Excusable play to the backside.
Personal foul, offense. The 15-yard penalty from the end of the run still results in a first down.
The play was on the backside of what Wood's coaching staff to straighten this out, I promise.
So from the 30, pump fake, deep ball for Saunders, and well covered that time by Julian Jones.
And Julian Jones heard what I said earlier in the
Fosbury flop at all. He just leaped head first, 6'10", over the bar. This is Pat Green, who keeps his footing this time. And they're back where they were before the Page personal foul to the 15 to 6.
Brown and Corey Ivy. Bunch of good receivers.
He's coming back. Brown's just a freshman. Ivy's a junior. Bulger a junior. Zeroay is a junior. There's a lot of conjecture as to whether this may perhaps be his last game in the Mountaineer uniform. Missouri, then I'll worry about whether I'm going to come out or not. Bulger steps up, wide open at Saunders. To the 8-yard.
Maybe even one beat beyond the whistle. Rough him up a bit, too. Get very physical. Then the Zeroay tonight. Looks like it's worked.
1.4 for Terry. Gun to the corner. And hanging on for the score, Corey Ivy. Taylor adds the extra points.
Brutal. He's normally all over the field. And, of course, much of that's dictated by the fine Missouri offense and the way they run the option at him and have 2 blockers on him.
Bulger hangs this one high. Inside the 10, this return by Randy Potter.
This has got to play right here.
Final 19 seconds of the quarter. Jones, Dousman, bobbles it as he's hit out of bounds.
Being evaluated, Dave.
2nd and 2. 13 seconds. As they run to give to West. Going to come up short of the first down. That 44% for the year, 50% tonight for the Tigers. But stopped short this time on 3rd and 1.
And guess who?
From his body language, he doesn't feel great. Barrett Green. This looks like a very favorable spot for Missouri. At first, I didn't think he even came close, but as they stretch it, he not only came close, he got it by the nose. Does pick it up from the 41. New set of downs for the Tigers. Lehman went in motion, stepping back to fire it deep. To wide open territory goes Eddie Brooks there for completion. 8 out of 11 for 129 yards for Corby Jones. Play fake, they're coming after him, and they get it. Chris Edmonds bounced off with Devin West off left tackle for perhaps a couple. All year for Missouri. Look for this to be 4-down territory with virtually no field goal game to speak of. Jones incomplete. Intended. High snap and a quick kick by Jones, who's pulled this off well numerous occasions. This one they cannot down, though. Well, part of their compensation is they've been a terrific 4th down team. At that time, they try to pin the Mountaineers deep, and it doesn't work.
And Jeff
catches 79 yards. It's the 13 here to the 33. Ivy goes in motion. Bulger pump fake over the middle. There's Beck one more time. And about 8 yards. That's probably a backwards pass. Saunders stops right when he's at the first down marker. I don't think they're going to give him enough yards.
A great play by calling off Easter. The strong.
Oh, he did not get it. Looked like he thought he could move past Easter with a little hesitation, but didn't see Pat Duffy.
Well, you could tell what he was thinking. He was going to slip the tackle and make a long run, but in that situation.
4 yards, 3 out of 7. This is less than 1. Bulger will keep it on a sneak and get the job done.
Oh, that's a good sneak, too, and a good job by Eric DeGros, the brilliant offensive center, number 67. Bulger got his pads.
Fullback Green goes in motion. Bulger on a roll, timing pattern, and a catch made by Sean Foreman.
Supposed to go, Dave.
Fake to Zeraway. Going for Foreman. Foreman at the 5. First and goal. Catch of the night by what looked like his elbow, and he's come off, and there's a flag. Right as the Mountaineers come to the line. David Whitbow.
Prior to the snap, illegal substitution, 12 men in the huddle. 5-yard penalty. The down remains first.
Brad Green in for Foreman. 3 wides for Bulger. Zeraway with the catch will walk in. West Virginia touchdown. Amos is heard from at last, and they are right back in the.
Nothing more fun for an O-lineman. Might even get their pictures to paper.
X24, 259 yards, 3 touchdowns. All since halftime. Taylor hangs another one high. And that's how fired up they are to be back into this thing. Now, Missouri, which has had an answer for everything, starts with West up the middle. Couple of yards. Jones, long count. Steps up, avoids the sack by Stills. He will gain only a couple to the 28. Back in after getting poked in the eye at nose tackle. Flags are down. Mountaineers, I don't think, got back in time, and I think I also heard whistles before the end of that run by Devin West. Mountaineers reacted as if they had heard whistles already. If it stands, it's a 13-yard gain.
Yeah, what happened? Yep. Defense was offside. They behaved as if the play were.
The 41. Missouri, a ball control type team all year. Big part of their strategy. Keep it away from the other offense. And a nice gain on first down by West. Jones on 2nd and 2. West again, plenty of room up the middle. To the 43 of West. Same deciding sequence for his defensive base. They got to get a stop here. As Jones goes play fake. Edmonds again close to a sack, but Jones escapes and picks up about 7 or 8 yards. Jones across 8 or 10 yards. Instead, he picks up 8 yards. And on 2nd and 2, it's Devin West, and he's close for the first down. So Missouri trying to close this one out as if you expected anything differently. With the roommate so much as you don't realize nobody else likes either one of them. At the 33. And again, early movement.
And it'll be very, very close, and it'll be an interpretation by the official that determines which way this goes. Naturally, all the players are assisting the officials.
Prior to the snap, illegal contact by the defense. 5-yard penalty results in a first down.
John Nealon now inside the 30 with another first down. The Tigers. 6:37 to go, taking their time on this drive. As
everything's been down to business now. Everybody knows that we have to win this game.
Well, they have stayed down to business. Jones. They had his face mask grabbed by Gary Stills. That's got to be the call.
Devin Stills is a good enough athlete to stay on his feet and not leave his feet and lurch and grab. He knows what he did. He's acknowledging it. He's behaving like a team leader should.
Tigers go from the 14, first down. Perfectly timed option pitch again. West is inside the 10 to the 7. Smith at that point called him the light at the end of the tunnel. They're just about through that tunnel. And how he has the pipe here. Winds the play clock down before giving to Devin West, and West is inside the 1. They'll mark him really close. Not right at the 1. Forbes on the hit there. And now West Virginia will use its first timeout.
Yeah, and Barrett Green getting up off the bottom of this pile as he has so many.
Inexorable. Down to 2nd and goal from the 1 with a power eye and the give to Devin West, and trying to spin his way in. He didn't get there. And goal from the 1. Again, power eye for the Tigers. And a legal shift this time. Jones on the keeper. No. Gary Stills. Kyle Caden hit him. It's 4th and out of 4 for the year. And the 18-yarder is good.
That's right. And Larry stuck it in the locker room so the players could read it all year. Participant. You don't want to be a participant in a football game. You want to be a winner.
Brad Hamrick's kick bounces around to the 30. Covered there for West Virginia by Ryan. Well, even without a timeout, 3:39 is eons the way Bulger and company have been moving the ball all year. This is a backwards pass, and Saunders delivers a strike to the Missouri 48-yard line to fall together for the final time tonight. Can they pull this one out? Is there enough firepower out there? Here's Zeraway, the all-time rusher, and wrapped up, no gain.
And he was. He's got to stay in there in the tackle box and allow those big guys to get out in front of him. He didn't allow that to happen.
Saunders makes the first man miss and driven out by Posey at the 35. Foreman drove. Four wides again from the gun. Short toss, short gain, if anything, this time for Antonio.
Curtis Jones Champion Award, named after Coach Jones, Corby's dad.
Bulger wants it all here. Deep inside the 5. Foreman makes the catch at the 1. Both been turned in by Sean Foreman on these last 2 drives. From the 1, first and goal. Foreman again for the fade and overthrown.
Foreman to get it down to the 1.
He had hit 12 in a row before that one. This one is thrown up and brought down by Saunders. Touchdown.
Practice.
That didn't take long at all. 2:11 to go as Taylor's extra point.
Yep. But those two things go together. When you shut down the run, you're vulnerable to the pass, and West Virginia has been up to the task of taking advantage. Here's the onside kick attempt.
Taylor going for the big hop. There it is. Up for grabs and pulled down by the Tigers. First down, not a surprise. It's Devin West, and he gets him a quick 4.
Squeeze it and stay in bounds.
Jones will wait for that play clock. Well, snapped it at the 5-second mark this time. Devin West to the West Virginia 48. He will need 3 yards. And the clock stopped momentarily with 1:21 as they unpilot with a marker down.
Run, incidental 5-yard face mask on the defense. 5-yard penalty results in the first down.
I don't think that's actually been registered yet on the Missouri bench. Yeah, they might as well go ahead and start their celebration. And now it begins. And for Larry Smith, who has rebuilt 4 programs, it is the culmination of one of the best coaching jobs anywhere in the country over the last 5 years, and of course he gets the bag. Tulane, Arizona, right here in Tucson, USC, and now Missouri, all taken to the postseason by Larry Smith, and he takes Missouri to its first full win in 17 years, 1984. An emotional final moment for Jones and West, and it does not go Zaraway's way tonight. So Missouri is the champion of the 1998 Insight.com Bowl. They had a 31-10 lead with 5 minutes to go in the third quarter. West Virginia comes back with all their offensive firepower, but it ends tearfully for Amos Zaraway, and the Mountaineers fall 34-31. Once again, our final score in Tucson tonight, 34-31. Missouri wins the Insight.com Bowl at Arizona Stadium. Coming up next on ESPN at Sports Center with Linda Cohn and Rich Eisen. For Bill Curry, Dave Bryant, and our entire ESPN crew, Dave Barnett saying so long from Tucson. This has been a presentation of ESPN, the worldwide leader in sports. Congratulations to the Missouri Tigers, the 1998 Insight.com Bowl champions.